Good morning to all students. We are discussing about reproduction, sexual reproduction in plants, right? In previous class we are learn about the structure of flower and how the male gametes are formed, that are microspores are formed within a anther, that is we are learn. Okay, now we today we are discussing about, we have to discuss about how the male gametophytes are formed. Okay, uh, so we have microspores. What are the microspores? Microspores are also known as pollen grains. Okay, how they form? By the process of meiosis, MMC, in which meiosis is occur, and there is formation of 4 tetrads of microspores. I already told you there are cells within an anther, that cells are referred to as microspore mother cells, or we can say microsporangium, structure called microsporangium have microspore mother cells which are diploid, in which there is a meiotic division is occur. After that tetrads are formed, that are called microspores. Now these microspores are already perform single mitotic division within an anther. We are discussed about pollination. So there are 2 mitotic division occurs in the formation of male gameto. Process of formation of male gametophyte. Okay, process of formation of male gametophyte. In this process, pollen grains are converts into a microspores, gametes, male gametes. So how this happen, now we have to discuss here. Inside the anther, okay, before pollination, I am saying that before pollination there is I will write here, before pollination and after pollination. First mitosis and after second mitosis. These two mitotic divisions are occur with microspore, pollen grain. Okay, pollen grain divides by mitosis. There are two steps. Before pollination it divides into two, and after pollination it also again divide into two. How that occur, now we have to discuss here. There is structure of pollen grain inside the cell is seems like this. Okay, this is an pollen grain. Okay, what is this? These are the pollen grain. Pollen grain have two layer. Externally outer layer is thick. This is a thick layer that is called exine. Okay, and inner layer is called as, here is inner layer, is called as intine. Okay, what happened here, within this is the structure of pollen grain. Okay, pollen grain. What happened? First mitosis occur. This is a nuclei. Okay, this is a nucleus, and this is an cytoplasm. Now first mitotic division occur within a nuclei. Here there is formation of I will say here thick structure are there. Outer structure is very thick, that is exine is very thick layer, and these are the germ pores. Okay, germ pores, and inside again I will show here, this is an intine. Okay, intine and exine. This nuclei get divides into two, and there is formation of two cells. Number one cell is this cell is with large sized cells with small nucleus. Okay, and one more cell is that I will show here, this is, and another cell after mitotic division is this one, and this is one. I will show size of this is larger than this cell, like this, and this cell not bounded with intine. we have externally exine layer thick. Okay, so this was a visit, and this is a cytoplasmic content. Exine, intine. What happened with this nuclei after division? There are two cells are formed within exine and intine. First cell is called as, this cell is called as generative cell, or it is also called as gametic cell. And another cell is formed here. This is called vegetative cell, or it is also called as tube cell. This is the first mitotic division occur before the pollination. Pollination may be occur by the agents like abiotic agents like wind, water, okay, and biotic agents are also responsible to pollinate the pollen grains from anther to stigma. Biotic agents are, we have to know agents of, I will write here, agents of pollination. How the pollination occur? There are first agents are abiotic are water, wind, etc. And second one are biotic agents are insects, animals, okay, etc. So many animals are also involved during the process of pollination. They also perform pollination. They helps in the process of pollination, we can say. So before pollination, pollen grains divides its cell into, there are two cells are formed within a pollen grain. First cell is called generative cell or gametic cell. This cell is small in size, which is bounded with intine layer. Okay, this cell is small in size but large nuclei. This cell have small size but nuclei have large in size, larger nuclei. This is a large nuclei. I will write here large nuclei. Okay, and second cell is vegetative cell or tube cell, we can say. This cell large in size but it have small nuclei. This have small nuclei. This is a basic difference between these two cells. This cells smaller in size but it have large nuclei, and vegetative cell large in size but it have small nuclei. Okay, another one is difference between these two cells are this generative cell attached to the intine layer. I attached here there is attachment with the intine, and this vegetative cell or tube cell do not attach to any membrane or any layer of exine or intine. It freely distribute, freely found in a cytoplasm. This is a cytoplasm and freely here locating here. And one more difference is that vegetative cell means generative cell have cell wall. This cell have cell wall, but in case of vegetative cell, this cell do not have cell wall. So these are some differences between vegetative cell and generative cells. Okay, now there is a pollination is occur. This is an pollination. Suppose this is an this is an stigma. Okay, this cell come on stigma pollen grain. When pollen grain comes on stigma like this thick layer, it have exine. This is an exine, and these are polar germinate germ tubes are there. These are the germ tubes, and this is an intine. This is intine, and this one is vegetative cell. This one is vegetative cell, and this one is generative cell, and this is an tube cell. We can say simply tube cell. Okay, now what happen after the pollination? When pollen grain reach to the stigma, this is an stigma. Okay, stigma secretes the sticky substance, sugary substance, that is the sticky. Okay, it secretes the sticky substance, that is sugary substance, which is attract to the pollen grain, and here attachment of pollen grain due to that sticky sugary substance. Okay, here pollen grain attached to the stigma by the sticky substance, it secretes sugary substance material, we can say, which is sticky in nature. Okay, that's why pollen grain attached to here. Now what happen here? There is another cell division is occur due to sticky substance. What happen? This vegetative cell move towards the pollen, that is the pores, germ pores, and inside the style, stigma breaks the stigma, and this pollen tube is formed here. I will show here. This is an exine with okay, what happened here? Suppose I shown here okay, what happening here? After the reaching to the stigma, pollen grain, intine layer of the pollen grain move towards the stigma and within a style and form the tube like structure. There is formation of tube, and that vegetative cell move towards the tube cell. This is a vegetative cell, and now this germ cell also move towards the tube, pollen tube. This is an pollen tube formed by intine layer. This is an intine layer. Nothing happens with the exine, only there is stretchment, that is stretching occur with intine layer, and movement of these two cells, vegetative cell provide the nutrients to the growing gamete. This is a gamete, first gamete we can say. Now what happen? cytoplasmic content of this cell also move with these two cells within a pollen tube. This is an cytoplasmic content. This is an generative cell, and this one is tube cell. Okay, and here there is formation of, I will show you, this is one of the plug. There is formation of plug. This plug is called as Callus plug. Okay, Callus plug is formed here. Why this Callus plug is there? Because there is no backward movement of this cytoplasmic content, as well as this gametes, germ cell and tube cell do not move backward. That's why there is a we can say barrier like function performed by Callus plug. Okay, so that's why here there is formation of Callus plug, because avoid it inhibit the backflow of the cytoplasmic content, as well as gamete, as well as tube cell. Okay, now there is second mitotic division is occur here. Okay, this is this is germ cell. We can say first male gamete also this is. Okay, now what happened with this cell? There is a, I write here Callus plug, Callus plug. Okay, plug. What happened? This is an exine layer. I will showing just simply. Okay, now, and this is an intine of pollen grain, and this is an pollen tube. What is this? Pollen. This is a pollen tube, and this is an vegetative cell. And what happened here? Second mitotic division, that is second mitosis is occur. This is a Callus plug. We have to show here Callus plug, because there is a inhibition of backflow of the cytoplasmic content. Okay, so these are the two male gametes, and it is the vegetative cell. This is an first male gamete, and this one is second male gamete. Okay, and this is an tube cell which provide nutrients to these two cells or these two gametes. So this structure is called as male gametophyte. What happening here? There is firstly, before division, there is before pollination of pollen grain, there is first mitotic division occur with this single nuclei, and there is formation of two cells. Two cells are, one cell is generative cell, which is attached to the intine, which is large in size, small in size, but large in having large nuclei. And second cell is vegetative cell or tube cell, which is large in size but small nuclei. Now this pollen grain transferred to the stigma. Here is sticky substance secreted by stigma. Due to this, intine layer move towards the stigma and style by the this pathway that is called germ pore. Okay, germ pore breaks and intine layer move towards the stigma and style and form the pollen tube. Okay, and with the help of this pollen tube, movement of vegetative cell and gametic cell occur within a pollen tube, and all cytoplasmic content also move into the pollen tube. After all movement are completed, there is formation of callose plug which avoid the backflow of these content. Then second mitotic division is occur with this germ cell, we can say a generative cell. Okay, so this generative cell means now here after division of this cell there are two cells are formed. These two cells are also referred to as first male gamete and second male gamete. So this is the formation of male gametophyte. This is the complete structure called as male gametophyte. Male gametophyte. Okay, this is an formation of male gametophyte. Okay, so this is about the how pollen grain converts into gametes, and there are two gametes are formed in angiospermic plant. This is the specific characteristic of angiosperms, or we can say flowering plants have two male gametes, and there is the fertilization process called double fertilization is occur in angiosperm. Okay, why double fertilization is occur? Because there are two gametes are formed. First male gamete have to fuse, second male gamete also have to fuse with someone. So that's why here there is the double fertilization process is occurring. Okay, so this is about male gametophyte. We will discuss how the these two male gamete fuses with egg cell, as well as how the female gametophyte is formed. After the we will discuss that point in tomorrow's lecture. Okay, thank you.